Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3Smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast. Another reaction to Bob Vylan. It's actually be reaction number 3, but you're only going to see 2 reactions, and here's why, and I feel like it deserves an explanation. Previously reacted to The Delicate Nature. That was the first listen to Bob Vylan, and I really enjoyed the griminess, actually described as grime, which was new to me. But here's the thing, and here's where the explanation comes in. I was testing out unlisted live video to test out a live reaction marathon stream that I'm going to be doing very soon on Patreon. So I was testing that out. So I had happened to stumble across Pretty Songs from Bob Vylan during that live test, and I was like, well, cool, I can just at least take the clip from this test and post it on YouTube as reaction, another reaction to Bob Vylan. But again, hence it was a test. I fucked up the audio on it, which is why we test things, and but I wanted to play you a clip where I'm going to kind of narrate over myself, and you'll have to excuse the bodiless head, because I was wearing a green shirt during the test, and I thought it was fucking funny to be a disembodied head. So this is from the... And I can't tell you how much impact it had on me. So that was listen number 2, and I can't be more fucking stoked for listen number 3 to Bob Vylan, which I have to admit I didn't look up like album information on this song, so I do apologize. Wicked and bad. Fucking A, let's do this.
Wicked and bad, man move.
Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag. Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag. Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag. Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag.
Rent on the rise, you can't afford it. Baby need new clothes, told your lady that you'll sort it. In this line of work, if work is stolen, then you can't report it. Bridging through you grub, intercepted bitch, I caught it, I'm just lucky.
I really said, again, in that previous reaction of Pretty Songs that nobody saw, quite literally one of the bands that I've heard been able to successfully pull off music that reminds me of like Rage Against the Machine, mixing like political activism with fucking heavy music and hip-hop and things like that. It is done fucking effortlessly and impactful and fucking awesome. And it's some of my favorite shit I've listened to in a long time. Look, new, exciting rock and roll excites me, quite simply.
I caught it, I'm not trying to catch a case. Standing in the dock, the judge will throw the book all in my face. Break it down and move it quick, but you've gotta play it safe. Every life is precious, but
eat dog world, but the dogs have gone mad. Trees bear no fruit, and the veg has gone bad. Underwater movements, I'm not talking Krusty Krab. I'm SpongeBob at the bank, put the money in the bag. Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag. Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag. Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag. Moving wicked and bad, put the money in the bag. Sat on that wall, in my shoe, watching my best friend strapping a zoo. Watching my back, feds hassle the youths. Plug said, don't let it happen to you. Nasty when they're flashing blues. 10 toes, man move, man smooth. Captured me, never captured food. Way too smart, man, I'm way too rude. Way too fast, way too aggy. Turn the corner, stash that baggy. Hop the graveyard, man move scatty. Fuck that, let's go dig up Maggie. Let's go dig up Maggie's grave and ask her where that milk went. Down to storm those down indoors. Run inside and them. Eat the rich before they turn and eat your children. England's ending, death still pending. Burn those fucking buildings.
I wonder why. I'm wondering if they censored that for, because I don't think that song "Pretty Songs" was censored at all. There was a great fucking lyric in there with "cunt," and I'm pretty sure it wasn't censored. So I'm curious if that was censored artistically or censored for whatever reason. Which is another, and I'm going to go off on a little tangent here, and I apologize, which is another, or not another, it is one ridiculous thing about when you're doing, like, reaction videos, is that, you know, any sort of, like, swearing, it doesn't get you banned, necessarily, but like advertisers, if a video is capable of being monetized, if it's not copyrighted, if it's capable of being monetized, your chances of having a wide range of advertisers available to it are lessened if you fucking swear. But you can have the swearing of, like, on a song or a movie if you're reacting to a movie or something like that. And I always thought that was fucking ridiculous. And I'm just curious about why he was censoring themselves. But there's only 30 seconds left in this song. A fucking quick banger, man. I think that was the first time in history I said banger. And it wasn't because it's like a hip-hop thing. It just happened to be in my brain.
Put the money in the bag, moving wicked and bad. Put the money in the bag, moving wicked and bad. Put the money in the bag, moving wicked and bad. Put the money in the bag.
Yeah, quick fucking hitter, man. Oh, credits. Let's get the credits in there just for kicks and giggles, just to give everybody a shout. One thing I'm going to start trying to do is including the original video link in the description. That is just something that I forget to do a lot of times, but definitely check out that song Without Me Yapping. I did not expect to really enjoy Bob Vylan as much as I did. I didn't know it would be just a kind of a newfangled Rage Against the Machine sound, man, and I'm fucking down for that. Speaking of that, when is Rage Against the Machine going to come out with new Rage Against the Machine? Any fucking time now, please. Hey, this was a really fun reaction, a really fun listen, and if you dug it, please like and subscribe. And that tells me, hey, more Bob Vylan, you know. Throw a suggestion in the comments by all means. And, hey, consider Patreon, man. That's where we're going down rabbit holes. You want to hear some, like, cool stuff once we start getting into a band? Patreon is where you want to be, and that link is in the description. And there you go, guys. I appreciate you, and until next time. What the hell, everything?